My name is Jeff Ellikish. I started as your new Public Works Director in August of 2020. I have responsibilities for design, construction, traffic, and normal public works activities for the city of Sammamish. First and foremost, we received numerous questions from the community. In partnership with our communication department, we have worked to assimilate those into a bundle of essentially three main questions. We are very thankful that you've taken the time and energy to post those questions to us, and we're here today to move forward on answering several of those. The first question is what caused the delay and why? And let me begin by letting you know that we unfortunately have ran across unforeseen third-party utility conflicts on the project, early on in the project. The start of the bridge foundation construction was delayed nearly 3 months in early 2020 when utilities were unable to relocate from the stream crossing. Despite this, the city's contractor developed an interim schedule that would have allowed or could have allowed the bridge to be completed in December 2020 and allowing the road closure to end, but with final paving, wetland restoration, and work postponed for a suitable weather window later in 2021. That was our hope, that was our intent. As work continued late into 2020, additional utility conflicts were discovered and delayed utility relocations continued to affect the contractor's schedule at various locations throughout the project. In effect, the contractor began hopscotching around the job to facilitate third-party utility relocations and doing as much work as he could under the circumstances. The contractor attempted to resequence construction, roadway construction, and plans for opening potentially half of the bridge to traffic while still accommodating ongoing work. However, by January, with third-party utilities still working to relocate facilities, it became clear to us that opening half of the bridge would be difficult. It would be additionally costly, and we could not guarantee ending the road closure significantly faster than May 1st. More than that, there would continue to be disruptions to traffic, and overall amounts of delay to finish the project would necessarily increase. Those delays would cause people to have to go back and reuse the current detour as well. And it is my professional belief that when and if we can avoid traffic under construction, that is the best and safest thing for the community. So we believe, in closing, that May 1st is a realistic date for ending the road closure. We want to open all of the bridge lanes to traffic at one time, and it accommodates the completion of the utility work with greater certainty and removes the unpredictability of continued unforeseen utility fines in the road, as well as wet weather conditions that we're currently working under. Thank you. The second group of questions we received were associated with traffic and potential speed enforcement along the detour route, which is predominantly along Southeast Kalani Boulevard. We have met numerous times with our traffic officers and our traffic division to evaluate various speed concerns. We've collected speed data during the course of the project, as well as data comparing that to prior to the project beginning. And we continue to find that traffic tends to fall, at least speed activity tends to fall within the 85th percentile of normal expectation. Now, that being said, I fully recognize that there are, the outliers, the infrequent high speeders. Occasionally, you'll see somebody blow through an intersection, but the normal routine traffic is still meeting our engineering expectations of the 85th percentile speeds. That being said, the city is going to embark upon an additional collection of traffic data to compare where we are today with traffic and traffic volumes versus what we had thought at the beginning of the project. In addition, in talking with our traffic officers and the enforcement arm of this, we find that they are out in the community somewhere between 3 to 5 hours a day at a basic presence. And they do issue tickets for those outliers that do occur. So we will be reporting back to the City Council at a later date with the traffic assessment to see if indeed there are any more measures that we need to take. Thank you. So, you know, this is one of the parts of the puzzle that I take full responsibility for, and that is we had opportunities to communicate this sooner, and due to oversight on my part, allowing other work items to get ahead of this project. As I mentioned earlier, we had knowledge of this going back to November, December. We were working with the contractor to make and figure out a best solution. However, our ability or inability or chosen inability to get this out sooner, you know, rests on my shoulders. So that being said, what we're going to do going forward is continue to commit sharing as accurate and timely information using the city's webpage for the project. That's a common place of information. And concurrent information will also occur weekly on the cone zone updates on Connect Sammamish. The information will include progress on construction milestones, updates to the schedule, and exactly when the road will be opening. I do ask through the course of this that you accept my humble apology. It's a tough lesson to learn, and going forward, we will endeavor to do a better job to serve the community, and we hope that you'll accept my professional apology on this matter. Please stay tuned to the communication channels that we have, and we look forward to the ribbon cutting, hopefully in May.